Hey everyone, I'm going to be doing a review on the Ninjago 2015 Dojo Showdown. I think it may be exclusive to like the LEGO store, and it said it's hard to find on the LEGO shop, so I know it's at the LEGO store because it's where I got it, but I don't know what other stores it's at, but I do know it's not at every store. I think it's been at Toys R Us, but I don't know if it's at any others. But I'm going to be doing a review. It's $25, so I think it's a pretty good deal for 4 minifigures and the set itself. So I'm gonna go to Slevin here. Slevin, he's in quite a few sets. He's in the Lava Falls, but you can see he's got the normal printing there on the body. It's sort of like the normal Anaconda warrior. He's got his purple legs there. So, and then he's got the back printing there. You know, it's simple. And he's got this as well. So that's what all the Anaconda warriors have. But, I mean, Slevin, he's kind of common with these sets here. So I'm just going to put him off to the side. Now I'm going to go to Kai. This figure of Kai is in 2 sets. He is also in the Jungle Trap. The Jungle Trap is a very cheaper set, or a cheaper way to get this minifigure. But it's his tournament outfit, not the later on in the season with his mask and all that. But this is the tournament season, or the tournament suit. So he's got no sleeves. These ones had no sleeves, and you can see his symbol on the back there. And it kind of seems like a rebooted kind of suit with the masks from Rebooted, and then the hair pieces, of course, were used in Rebooted as well. So that part at the top is sort of like what they had for Ninjago Rebooted. But obviously, the printing on the suit there is different, and the arms are no longer red or whatever color it is for the ninja. So it's just it's sleeveless. It's meant to be sleeveless. Now I'm gonna go to Griffin Turner. This figure might be one of the ones that you may get the set for. It's gonna be a draw towards the set. This is a really good figure. There's no printing on the legs or anything. It's just normal white legs. So like if you lost his legs or something for some reason, or they broke or something, I don't know how. But if they did, you could probably easily replace them with some other minifigure you have, because they're just normally white. He's got this, I don't know, he's got his hairpiece there. I mean, you know, the style he has in the show, I mean, there's not really a specific name I have for it. There's his hairpiece, his style. And he does have another side printing for his face. He's never, ever has his glasses off in the show, but as the figure form, you can have him with his red sunglasses off, so that is something that you can have for Griffin Turner. He's Master of Speed, by the way, if you did not know that yet. If you didn't watch the episodes, but most of you probably know. You can see his printing there on the back. That's sort of his symbol. Kai had his symbol on the back, so we're kind of putting symbols on the back of their suits. But Griffin Turner, I mean, his printing is kind of simple in a way, but it's still a good figure there. And I think this is my favorite. This is my favorite figure of the whole set here, Karloff. Now, his legs are normally black, so if you broke the legs or something like that, you could replace them easily. And now this has been bugging some people. I know some people have been bugged by this, where his little clip here is actually not on his helmet in the show. It doesn't bother me much, but that is the helmet they use in the show. Besides the little clip here, they take that off in the show. But he's got one face only, so. But I mean, Karloff, I mean, his printing is not that much. I mean, he's got that right there. That's pretty detailed. So, and on the back there, you can see his printing. But I mean, that's it. He doesn't really have any printing anywhere else. He's got his big metal hands here, so just clip it onto the figure hands in there, and then you have his metal hands that he has in the show. And I'm sure if you've seen episode 35 or 36 now, it's because they have both air on TV now. You will see those. That is what Griffin. And then he also uses the silver armor that the Ninja had for their ZX forms, and they also added a few other figures as well every now and then. But okay, so here's the set. It's the minifigure comparison. It's actually not as big as you might think it is, but it's totally worth the money because it's only $25. It has these 4 figures here, and it's got a lot of it's got a lot of stuff to it. You can have like a minifigure. I think you can add them in the back there. You can put a minifigure in here and have them, because there is a little function right in the back here where you pull a trapdoor. So it seems like they're trying to add enough trapdoors for this wave because Chen likes his trapdoors. Now, I don't think this dojo was really ever in the show, but you have the Jade Blade here that they are fighting for. So whoever you have fighting Kai and Karloff, or Kai and Griffin Turner, you can have that. Now this little function here, it's kind of like a little training function because it's a dojo. So it just kind of like spins on both ends here. 2 swords are sticking up and 2 are to the side, and you can like have your character like train or fight or something. Now there is a chain here as well. I don't know what the chain is really meant to be. Like maybe if you like climb on it or something to jump on it real quick. I don't know what that's supposed to do, but yeah, that's there. Now there's these 2 empty spots here as well. I don't know what those will do. You could probably just attach something in there if you want to. These printings right here, they're transparent. If you can see my fingers through there, they are transparent and they're printed. So we always get these printed glass pieces in these kind of temple dojo sets, and I really like them. They're really cool and detailed. And you also get one right there as well. Right here you have like little steps, little red steps. So if you had like Kai, you could just have him jumping up these steps to up here, or you can have like Griffin Turner going up to his spot to fight Kai, and then Kai could maybe jump on the chain. I don't know what the chain is for yet, but you can have them face off. Now you can see a little detail here with the fire. So I mean, that's nice. You got the little staffs here. I mean, little spears, and you also get little flick fire missiles here. So I mean, this is the normal one. It's not the new function, but it's this. So you just press it and it shoots out. So it's the old function for flick fire. You flick it or push it and it comes out. And these are just simple builds. They're not like that tight in there, so you could just kind of pull them off if you want to. Same with these. You got like some plant pieces there to make it more look like a jungle sort of area kind of dojo. You know, not like a. I think they're trying to get away from the rebooted sort of stuff. You know, they're trying to like get back to Ninjago looking style sets, and this is a Ninjago style looking set. This is a really Ninjago style looking set. Oh, and by the way, this part right here can easily clip off, and then it can be reattached to this one piece right here. So it can easily come off if you want it to come off. You got this little thing right here that is just kind of adding to the detail for the dojo. And again, you have them face off. If you kind of want to like attach a figure like really like loosely, or if you just kind of want to put it there, pull the trapdoor, Griffin Turner falls in, or you could have Kai fall in, and you can have Kai or Griffin Turner obtain the Jade Blade, and then they will move on in the Tournament of Elements. Now, you can also have it with Karloff. So you can see here this flag right here, and it has Griffin Turner's sign. But on the set box, you can see it have Karloff's. Now you can see here, if you want to flip this, the whole, you take the flag and you flip it, and then you're also able to have Karloff's symbol. So you can also have that, but it just kind of attaches to piece right back here, and then I'm just going to keep Griffin Turner's on there, but it just kind of attached. You could flip it, so it's Griffin Turner versus Kai, or Karloff versus Kai. So it's kind of the main detail of the front. I don't know if there's any really detail for the back. The back is just kind of what shows like some of the functions and all. So it kind of shows, you know, Karloff's is right here if you want to switch it. Kai's is just Kai's flag. It doesn't have anything else for that because there's no other figures in this set. Now this is the function where you would pull out for the trapdoor. So the trapdoor, you could press it right, pull it right in the back, and pull the trapdoor down and push it back up so it doesn't look like there's anything there. And again, as I said, this is where you would enter a figure, or that other area could be for the person to fall into. So, and there is like, the printing is only one side for these transparent pieces with that printing on it. So it's only one side where the printing's actually on there. Here's the flick fire again. And you got these little sword details right here that kind of stick out from the back here, and then you can just kind of hide in the front so you can see part of the sword showing right there. Now, this is also one of my favorite sets from the 2015 wave. I gotta say the Titanium Dragon is also my favorite. I think those might be like my top 3 favorite sets: the Titanium Dragon, this, and Lava Falls. They seem really detailed, and this one is not as expensive as I thought it was when I first saw the price. So it's a really great price for it as well. And all in all, it's a really great set, and I recommend it because it's only $25, and it's got all these functions and details, and it is a really good set. I might do a review on the Electromech as well, and I could do one on the Boulder Buster, because it's kind of feel like doing reviews lately, because they're kind of like explaining how I feel about these sets. And I know that not everyone can do a review on this one because it might be harder to find. So I just did a review on Lava Falls. I know not all of you would really care to sit and watch a review, but I've been trying to make these reviews a little less shaky, because I know my Enter the Serpent review and Titanium Dragon review were really shaky. Those were actually on a different camera, not my phone, so my phone is actually clearer here and more. I feel like my phone camera is better than the camera I had before. So sorry I did that with my first 2 reviews. But yeah, so this is kind of like a run through of the Dojo Showdown. Again, it's $25. I know it's at the Lego store, and I don't know any other stores it is at, but I do recommend it. I really highly recommend this set. If you are going to get a Ninjago 2015 set that is not that expensive, I recommend this one right here, because this one, it has Karloff, the Master of Metal, Karloff. It is the Master of Speed, Griffin Turner. It has Slevin, so it's another Anaconda warrior, and it has Kai. So all together, this is a really great set, and I really do recommend it. And yeah, so there's my review on the Ninjago Dojo Showdown. I might do one on the Electromech next, but yeah, so as I said, I was going to do a review, so there is a Ninjago review on the Ninjago Dojo Showdown from the Ninjago 2015 wave.